single leg. So we've done our pass. So here, a few things that were brought up from that is like feeling that the weight is too far forward. So as I go here, if I go here and like I push my weight forwards, I can't turn his legs to the side as easy because I'm pushing against, like I'm kind of like pushing against like myself, if that makes sense. So it's almost like I step back and my weight's down over his legs so I can move to the side. So I'm like taking a really big step to the side to knee slide, okay? My weight, although I'm like crashing my weight down, I'm not pushing my weight like over here because then he's just gonna like kick with the leg, like off balance me. That's gonna be awkward, okay? So my weight's back, go to the side, go down. If I need to rip this hand, I'm gonna step out. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, this is the reason why I like to grip the pants. So this one like grips the gi pants. My elbow, I like to push on the knee. It's not necessary, so like, but I find it's a really good control. So I'm here, my head's low against him, my elbow like sinks into his knee. This way, like I find as I go to this side, like he can't follow me, so like he can't open his leg up. Okay. If you want to be like really horrible as well, you can hook this leg, and it's also a great control as in it kind of gets rid of this one as you're passing around. So I'm like this, and then gonna like use my elbow, walk around, like all my weight through his through the shoulder, walk around, and my elbow follows me back. So I'm following the elbow back, keeping everything squeezed in tight until I'm in side control. Okay, so obviously you've got different options from this position. He's like, I've got the control, I'm like squeezing everything in tight, so I'm like, all my elbows are like pulled into me, okay? So the one, my favourite one is like, because I like to play quite a high guard, is this one kind of comes in underneath, so I can move up higher into the guard, and this one will go around the hip, okay? You can also, from this position, get the cross face, so you're just bringing this arm out, keeping all the pressure using this elbow, get the cross face and do the same thing. So I walk my hips up and then check this side of the hip, so I've got a really strong side control position. If you prefer to play like a lower side control, again like a really good transition is moving further down, so your knee is underneath his hips, and then I keep this arm like cupped around the pants and then bring this one to this side of the hips. So I'm really controlling the hips. Okay? So, one more time, so I've broken the grip off, doing my pass, keeping everything tight, make my grip on the gi pants, grip on the collar, get this leg out of the way if you need to or want to, okay? The higher you bring it, the more uncomfortable it is for them, especially with the pressure in the head, like twisting the spine. Elbow like on his knee, push it down. As I then lift my hips and walk around, my elbow follows me back. And then either you've got the get in the cross face, move into a high guard to like eliminate the arm and taking this side of the hip, or you've got your cupping the hips, moving further down, knee under the hips, and then arm to the opposite side of the body, depending on what side you prefer. Okay?